Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
Hold on, Judy. I'll take care of this.
You're scum. Pathetic. A waste of words. I'm a hair away from putting you down.
2 beefers from a BD studio took her. Didn't even know their names.
Oh, all of a sudden your memory is coming back.
Want details, damn it. Name the studio.
They mentioned a moth of all things. Virtues with the death's head. Said she'd be good for the moth.
Good night.
Need air. I'll be outside.
And I will loot, trying not to touch anything.
Hey, V! You hear me?
Loud and clear, you don't need to yell. What's up?
Doing a little competition. Shoot, prizes and all. You know, over here with the range.
Yeah, that'd make sense.
Well, you in?
Yeah, I'm a little busy right now.
Sure, I'm in. When?
Well, right now. We'll wait on you. See ya.
They'll be waiting for days. Sorry guys, gonna have to wait a bit longer. Fingers is indisposed.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Don't worry. We'll find her, I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey, keep it together. You want to give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. It's better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Death's Head symbol bring anything to mind? Anything. Doesn't matter how small.
This industry... I mean, market's looking for every kind of fetish out there. It's cavernous. But an XBD outfit'd be on the move almost always. Makes them harder to nab, harder to sting.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some sort. Doubt they do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
It could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
People do dumb things all the time.
Everyone, everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look. Lucky for me, I'm running around with the best BD specialist in town. Has an extra pair of expert eyes.
Well, your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net. Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Let me think for a sec. Darknet domain. That's our best bet. Let's stick to the plan.
Fine. Here's hoping you turn up something useful. I'll wait in the van.
What then? Who is Dr. Paradox? Who is Dr. Paradox? Who is hiding behind the distorted mask? Unsurprisingly, Dr. Paradox won't say. After all, he's breaking the law. He has to protect his identity. If he revealed even the tiniest sliver about himself, Nightwatch agents would be at his door in less than a minute. But think about it. Think. What kind of person could successfully hide from the world's most powerful corporations for years? Who could hack into encrypted TV channels? who could disclose highly classified corporate secrets? The answer is obvious. Dr. Paradox is one of them. He's a puppet controlled by the establishment. To what end? Maybe this is how corporations funnel our anger and frustration in a safe and controlled manner through a rebel who will never go so far as to issue a call to arms. Maybe he's been used to reveal facts that hurt the competition. Or maybe he's just a blinding opportunity. In a month or two, Avant could put out a new Doc Paradox 9 for us to wear our disapproval. Only time will tell, but for Christ's sake, don't listen to a word out of this phony's mouth. There's another one over here. Outer space, my life in orbit. What's life in space like? Comfortable. Of course, not everything's a bed of roses. Gravity below 1G isn't great for your bones or muscles. Synthesized food isn't to die for, and stuff on Earth is as rare as it is expensive. If you live in a private orbital station, congrats, you are richer than me? You'll always see the same faces. But if you live in a hybrid station like Crystal Palace, you will have to live with corporate partial parties every weekend. But don't let that put you off. There are more upsides than downsides to living in orbit. First of all, safety. To get into orbit, you need a lot of zeros in your bank account, which means you won't see legions of homeless people, squeezed out gangster or aggressive joy toys. The exception to that being the lunar colonies, but no self-respecting orbital dweller would ever set foot there. In other words, you can walk up outside at night unarmed, without security, and come back home in one piece, wallet undisturbed. Amazing, right? Secondly, quality of service. Anyone in the customer service sector had to rack up an enormous debt to come up here. Their only hope to pay it off within their lifetimes is to rack up in a lot, and I mean a lot of tips, which means they will bend over backwards to satisfy every whim. If you are an employer, you don't have to worry that an employee you just hired and trained at your expense will suddenly quit and go work for the competition for a few extra eddies a week. Many stations, especially the private ones, simply don't have competition, and if they do, it's basically, it's already hard for me to pronounce words, now this one shows up. I remember someone showed PewDiePie how to pronounce it. It was something with neck and glitch, giraffe, and there was a fourth one. Stables? So it's negligible. If they do, it's basically negligible. Good enough. Agreements can be made so situations like that don't occur. Thirdly, and most importantly, no government can tell you what to do, where, and how. Orbital stations are autonomous and governed by their own laws, and there aren't that many of them. If you can afford your own station, you are the undisputed lord and master of your little corner of space. You want to tie up the help to a whipping post when they make a mistake? Go right ahead. Want 5 wives or 4 husbands? I'm sure you have a line of winning volunteers.
No.
Use.
Maybe the new guy.
I'm not only doing this on the streets, but I'm not using incognito mode? She said something about underground, right? Oh, there. Gain access to the domain's underground twin. Okay, but how? Of course, the last option. Bidi 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 bidi. Na 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 ni. That's it? Come on. Lenny Nero. Lenny! And customer.
Looking for something raw, untouched. Raw's all you get with me.
Ew.
What's your edge? Want something that'll floor me, really scramble the neurons. We've got it all, man. Bare knuckle boxing, shootouts, black ops interrogations, amputations. No. I mean something like, fetishes. No, come on, you know what I mean? No, I don't. Think I'd be doing this job if I could read minds? I want to know what it's like to kill somebody.
Oh, that took a turn.
See, wasn't so hard. So, got some classics from the last Corp War, or armed robbery if you're looking for something fresher.
Weirdo.
What are you looking for?
What have you got?
Virtues?
Any special kind?
Well, let me put it to you this way. Those who know don't need to ask.
And those who are douche are vague about it.
Looking for BDs. A particular kind.
Particular?
Yeah, but not like the
You a
weirdo.
badge?
Cops don't go.
Cops are like kids. Mommy and Daddy wouldn't let them go off in their lonesome.
All right. Can't be too careful. What do you want?
Give me the best of the best. The ones with the death's head.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
How about a discount for your newest customer?
Only give regulars discounts. If you're short, then fuck off.
I'm no connoisseur, trust me.
Sure.
All I need to know is who makes them and where.
Now listen, I just sell whatever sells. Nice, calm job. Let me see some eddies, you can pick one. Parse it, and I won't care a hair.
Where do you get these scrolls?
Said you weren't a pig.
Just curious, that's all.
Once you booted up your virtue, dare say your curiosity will be satisfied. People that make these, obsessed with privacy. Never even occurred to me to ask where they're from. To which caution I probably owe the fact that I'm still alive, talking to you.
Got anything that might interest me?
That was a weird change of tone.
Pleasure doing biz with you.
Ripping me off like that? I bet.
Hop in. Hey, V. Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one, too.
Ready when you are.
I want you to describe what you see. You might catch something I miss.
I see a very bright light.
to go. Dig around all you want.
Scav woman. Who knew that sides chopping people up, they were scrolling XBDs?
Nope, wrong button.
Can't beat that rich synth-goth aroma. Cheap shit. Cold, too. Buck a slice. Ordinary box. Decker, Tanaka, and Rogers logo. Standard for a trash heap. Electric Corp patch in the coveralls.
I thought it was someone weirdly standing at the corner.
Ordered recently.
That's very important to know.
Scav, gotta be. Coffee was cold. Like, okay. We're looking for an electric core power plant located near
So?
Bucket Slice. Me
What?
and someone's
What's
grabbing
happening?
Bucket Slice
BC used to have a
regularly,
big
which
old
is not something
complex in
someone does
Charter
for the
Hill.
flavor and fresh
Bucket
ingredients.
Slice checks out too.
Pizza shares its
Stop.
DNA with
When you be sure.
styrofoam.
Stop
Nobody's
it.
gonna slap across
Stop.
town for it. Here we go. Old electric core power plant in Charter Hill. Gotta make do with this for now. Nothing else to garner from this scroll. No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Let's get going.
On our way.
Oh crap, this is going to take forever.
Still can't shake it. That virtue sample we saw with the Death's Head moth. If all they scroll is snuff, then...
Stop it. They'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl who's not only a natural at what she does, but also has got a doll's implant. I mean, that's not a package you find lying out in the street.
Weirdest turn ever.
And here we are.
We going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around. Join you as soon as I find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
It's not gonna be pretty in there.
So, if you mean to tell me to hang back altogether, don't bother.
All right, going in.
It was more like a... It's not gonna be bleeding in there. I could use a hand, but that's okay.